Nigerian youth, we need to wake up. We need to stop dreaming and wake up. We need to really and urgently wake up. We need to wake up and be part of the building process. We need to wake up and be part of all the government and non-government process, system or department that are in the country. Because even this 2027 that you're talking about, all years after that, if we keep changing president and the system is the same, nothing is going to change. Everything will remain, and the suffering is going to be continuously. All right? It is time we really, really wake up and find in any area, in any capacity we think we can serve and contribute to our nation building. National building is a requirement. Look at South Korea. This is a country we used to help. We used to send help to many years ago. How is South Korea today? If you want to go to South Korea today, it will take you through all rigorous processes of visa application before they even consider you for visa. Our people there are not even, don't need talking about that. We need to wake up and be part of process. We need to wake up and be part of building. We need to wake up and be part of building. Nobody, for me, I feel like we are just dreaming. We are not. We are just dreaming. We are not willing. We are not. Maybe we are not ready to take responsibility. This is not to discredit the effort of those that are trying, but compared to the numbers of the youth that we have in the country, this is nothing yet. We need to really, really wake up and start not just talking, but talking and taking steps, practical steps like actions. Be, like I said, be part of the Nigerian police, be part of INEC, and be part of all these or any important government agency. We need to be part of all those things, and we need to not just flood the place with people, but we need to put in people we trust, people who have background knowledge of what they are going there for. That's how India is taking over UK today. That's how the Indians are taking over the United Kingdom economy today. And in the government, every day we wake up, we like to compare the US and the UK to Nigeria and all those things. For how long are we going to continue blaming, putting down our own and elevating others? That's why you see Nigerians today securing a foreign passport and making parties and celebrating it and putting. Do you know how demeaning this is? Do you know how devalued this kind of habit has become? You think the American government are stupid when they are and the UK government and the rest of them that they are stupid allowing you to go to their country and you join their military, they send you out, they give you access to things and all that. You think that you have achieved. They are not stupid. At the back, they are laughing at you because they know that they need to keep their country safe, and at the same time their image safe. They're sending you on a troop to different parts of the country. What are they doing? It's building international allies relationship and all that. We need to be doing all that. We need to be part of a building. We need to be part of the process. We just want the glory, but we don't want to do the work. No, it does not work like that. Things has never done like that. I remember one of the ministers in Taiwan who came to Nigeria, who was speaking to Nigeria audience, and I'm not sure many of us actually took that message quite well, because he was telling us here in Nigeria that we have abundance of resources they don't have. They were in the survival mode, and how to survive was the only thing that they were thinking about. So they needed to make maximum use of what they had in order to build a country. And today, Taiwan is where it is. It's the same. With the resources we have, with the money and the youth and the number, we have one of the vibrant youth in the world at the moment. So we are not using them very well. And now you see, everybody need to be on this, even the church. This is not about building largest congregation around the world in Lagos or somewhere else. We'll be proud of it. Today we have the largest congregation in the world, whereas members are hungry and all that. Your pastors are into fraud and all kind of things, getting arrested abroad. No, we need to be, those churches, they need to be part of the process as well. Empowering your pastors that you are sending to foreign missions and missionaries and all that, so that they don't have to consider getting themselves into fraud. It's not just only the government. The people have to wake up and say, yes, this is our country. Ibrahim Traore is becoming very famous all over the world today, not only in Africa, because that young man, he's standing up to the international communities, and at the same time standing for his country, trying to build. And we are just there using our media platform to be clapping for them and all that, just watching times go by. We have suffered enough. And if we don't want our own children to suffer the things we are suffering now, or that we have suffered before, then we have to take put our life on the line and start building. We need to build. We don't have to be violent. We don't have to kill anybody. We don't have to abuse anybody. Of course, they are elderly people. They're doing the best they can at their own capacity. And their ideas are old. Now we have new ideas. We have new accessibility, technical knowledge, and expertise in medical and all kind of things. Let's use them to build our country. Diasporas will not come home to build Nigeria. It is when the people at home are now ready, now they will not seek knowledge and the expertise of the diaspora. That's where people will come on and invest. Look at Burkina Faso. People are going home to stand. They're staying on the street just to make sure that anything they can do to stabilize their country and to protect it from Western intervention. We need to do something, and it begins with every single citizen being part of the building process. Enough of talking and talking. See, I like what's his name, our presidential candidate, Peter Obi. But even if we give Peter Obi the presidency come 2027, and the system is not be checkmate, we will start hating him again, and we will regret putting him there. So instead of all these repeated exercises and stories and narration and all that, we thought that Buhari would be our worst president. Today, we are saying that he's better than Tinubu. So we have to wake up. And any effort by any concerned citizen coming out to say, let's do something, we should be joyfully and painfully coming out that enough is enough. I don't want my children to go through what I've gone through. Look at that. Look, why do we think we have prostitution and all these ruggedity and everything? You see now, people are young girls, promising young girls are going naked and just because that's what makes them have some money to feed themselves. How you think you can stop it? You can't stop it. The system has to be in place. When a politician misbehaves, you remove them. When a young girl sees a promising route to follow and a young man sees a promising route to follow, what is the need for her or him to go and be going to fraud and exposing her private body in the public in order to have an attention to gain money and all that? So we have to be part of the process. We have to be part of the building. Every nation that is great today started from scratch. And we are in the position of building and starting from the good thing is that we've had some structures of ground already. We just need to reshuffle and realign and be very sincere. Anybody will commit crime, they face the crime. There's nothing like say, I beg on a devil workshop. If the devil workshop is good for you, go there and do the workshop and learn the work and pay the crime. There's no emotional blackmailing and all those kind of things. Enough is enough for that. It's time to build. It's time to set the standard. Small countries are overtaking Nigeria as now. It's just the economy and the large number and the populations that we have right now that is the grace that we have. These guys that we have in government they are not concerned about changing the situation because it benefits them. Not until the people wake up and start doing something, nothing is going to change, and the story will continue to be the same, and people will start laughing at us. So I want to say that it's a genuine effort. Let everyone put in their hand and let's start nation building. Nation building is the way. Nobody else will help you to build your home. It's the same. Nobody else will help you to build your country. It is time we wake up and start building our country. My name is Harry. Thank you for listening. Talk and live. No time to tell time.